Let's try this. Let's get chat. Shrink that down to fit. We're also going to go ahead and open Cloudbot page. Chat. Good morning, Zach. National Strawberry Sunday Day. Apparently, it's also Global Forgiveness Day. But meh, I'm petty. Let's stick with strawberry shortcake. All right, today we are going to start a new farm. And then Sam. I put Sam as having a river farm. Let me check that real quick before I make this. Stardew Farms. Riverland Farm, yep. Okay. That is, in fact, what I wanted to give him. Good morning, Rain. Happy time zones to you. Hope you're having a good, what is today? Tuesday? Let's see if I can spell. Get the mouse out of the way. I feel like Sam would have a dog. Happy time zones indeed. And a shirt would be wear. Good morning, Lavender. How are you today? Get my hair looking like my hair. Hello, Kitty. I swear to God, you better not. My legs need to stay in one piece. Thank you. Riverland Farm. I'm punishing myself. Actually, I just wanted to go back to spring for a little while. I was trying to figure out whose farm I hadn't started. Lo and behold, it was Sam. The spirits are very displeased today. That's awesome news. I'd love to hear that. Hello. Shrink this down a bit. Yay, drawing! I'm okay. I'm just a little tired. Trying to catch up. Last week was a little busy. Little crazy. But I have my monthly massage today, so that'll help. That's not until noon. Rain, do we get to see what you draw? Early work with the Riverlands farm. Let's clear this out. Yay! Can't wait to see it. That is a dock. This is, in fact, the way we want to go. Oh my god, why has everything got to be so complicated? Somebody sing some Avril. I'll get that horseradish in a minute. Put you here. See if there's anything. Couple more horseradishes. You know, it's not nothing. It's not nothing, it's something. Very wise words. Hi, little girl. I'm a complete stranger in the woods with an axe. You should feel very safe talking to me. There's Haley. No onions. But otherwise, we're not doing too bad. Let's see if Marnie is back yet. No. There she is. Evelyn. We are going to just get rid of this stuff for a minute. Well, permanently, but let's see. Right. Start with that. Let's run up and see if there's a daffodil. Actually, let me see if I can find the leaf. Why would the doctor be in the doctor's office? Makes no sense. You. And then let's get Maru. Abigail did not go back yet. Okay, so she's over here. There's Penny. Alex. It's 4:20. Okay. Demetrius. Hi, Pippin. All right, we've met Linus. Uh-huh. Are there people outside with loud machines? Bastion real quick. Oh, I didn't meet Sam. And it's his farm. Oh my god. I thought you said you wanted creamer. I didn't hear you say you wanted milk. They're still over here on the hall tree. They are supposed to be. He's already in his room anyway, so it doesn't matter. Pippin Rain says she loves you, even if nobody else does. I mean, it lasted for a long time. We just didn't use it. All right, so on Sam's farm, I missed Sam on day one. Knocking it out of the park so far. I love it when the crickets come on at night. This one. All right, so we've got all of the foraging except for the leeks. I think we're good. And maybe we'll go ahead and just chop more trees. Or actually break rocks. How are you so loud? that. What have we got today? Excuse me. Nice dark green. This one. Now it's time to chop stuff for real. Rid of these. Oh. You'll never guess what happened. We found a juliard. Pretty impressive that it only took one day to make this much progress on the farm. Honestly, kind of surprised that Mayor Lewis doesn't come and ask you to do stuff in town like Tom Nook. Be like, no, now that you're such an important figure in the community, we'll make you our resident representative. It'd be funny if Lewis offered you home loans. Wrong one. Down here. Good morning, Ido. How are you today? Hope you're having a lovely Tuesday. We've been pretty chill. Haven't had a need to break out the realies yet today. I see you, little starvation monitor. Let's get Let's eat our little granola bar. Getting ready for meetings. Boo. Beginnings of my sap orchard. But it would be great if you asked me for that on a day where I could actually after the mines opened up. Can't go in and say hi to my future husband. I don't. Could the word be really? Could it possibly be really? I feel you on that, though. We had a lot of fireworks after hours, too. Fish. It's amazing how I managed to guess that. Let's see how many fish we can catch today. The spirits were not happy with me this morning, so... Wow, look at that. I wasn't expecting much, but... we'll take it. Here he goes. Hey, slacker. Suppose I should make nice with his family. A day isn't a day without a Rhea, really. I guess I haven't found a book or anything to dig up yet, so that makes sense. Do I have... did it ding, or is that it? Oh, look at that. I didn't say hello to anybody. Pierre, Emily, Dustin, Shane. That's right, I didn't go to the bar last night, so I missed all those other people. It's thrown off my groove. I blame Sam. Let me go. All right, here. Is it Gus and Shane? Let me go. You ever just accidentally keep clicking? Ah, yes, I'm Pam. Here we go. Any dig spots up here? Of course not. Why would there be? Your future husband, Gus. Gus would be an awesome marriage candidate. There we go. I swear that even when you get, okay, that's a chat. I was gonna say when you get the better fishing rod and stuff, the fish still change. Like they don't stay as difficult. Because I swear there are times when I get a carp and it just sits at the bottom. It's like eventually they just become so easy that it doesn't even feel like a game anymore. Just like cast your line and catch it. They should still move. Oh, that one didn't move at all anyway. Robin, good morning. Yeah, it is a weird day though, so you probably wouldn't be looking for me. Yesterday, I had scheduled an appointment for yesterday morning. And normally I have everything on Tuesdays. I try to get everything done on Tuesdays and Fridays. Just going to put you guys in there for now. Everything goes in there. That's right, it's raining, so I don't even have to worry about watering. How did you know my backpack is full? It's crazy. I was watching someone play Animal Crossing the other day, and they were villager hunting. And they saw Dom and left him there. How am I supposed to feel about that? No comment. Not 100% sure I would take him either. It would. Let me see. Which color scheme is he? Yeah, I would have to very specifically be looking for sheep. I was thinking he was darker colors, but no, I don't think he's the sheep for me. Robin, it was you? Gasp. It's okay, I'm on your side. You take who you need for your island. Unless it's Marshall. Always take Marshall. Everybody drinking their water out there? It's important. Make Carlos take the world. I'm not a big sheep fan. The ACNH sheep are... I really don't like most of their designs. I think if Wendy were not peppy, I would like her more. If she were a normal villager. We got 12. Pippin, nobody cares, buddy. Nobody is concerned. I have to make a path so I remember which way to go. I'm not used to this farm. Do I remember the squirt guns? Yeah. I don't think we ever had any, but our neighbors did. I think my mom was afraid of what we would do to the house if we had super soakers, because my brother and I didn't always pay attention to the outside thing. Keep it outside. Never heard of it. Of course I can't reach it. So rude. Why even put the bubbles in places where you cannot possibly get them? It should scale with your fishing skill. I'm turning my back on the bubble spot. That'll show it. Fruitometer count. Hi, Pippin. All right, let's see. Nowhere near it. Lock in and hurry up and wait for the chirp that never comes. Question to anyone out there. How do you take your eggs? Like, how ideally would you take your eggs? Why did I do that? Wait. I love eggs. So, but I'm always torn. Like, do I want eggs Benedict, which is almost always a yes, or do I want a cheese omelet, or do I want them scrambled, cheese and tomatoes? Cheese and tomatoes are my favorite things to go with eggs. I was thinking about that movie, The Runaway Bride, where I think it was Richard Gere was talking to Julia Roberts about how she doesn't even know how she likes her eggs. And then she spends time and you see her trying all these different eggs. She has an egg montage. It's like, you don't even think about how many different kinds of eggs there are in the world. So many ways to eat. Eat all the eggs. He wants to go out. All right. There. Try this again. Almonds. Oh, quiche too. Quiche is awesome. After Birds of Prey came out, my daughter and I were trying for weeks to make the egg sandwich, and we could never get it right. The way that it's like folded with the egg mix, or like the bread goes into the egg and then you fold it together and make the sandwich. We could never get it to work right. That is a skill. All right, let's see. Take the hoe. I don't even know what I would put as a command for rude. Like, that's just so silly. I do not even know what I would put there. Frickin' Sam, why are you already in your room? Cooking for someone else was the highlight of your day. Aw. I wouldn't say it's the highlight of my day. I do enjoy like making enough food for more than one person. Oh, I go all kinds of fancy when it's just me. Treat yourself. Oh, I'm sorry, your laptop crashed. How far did you get? Get that heal. Grab this and I'll catch up with chat. Yay, more bait. Good morning, Brian. How are you today? Sometimes I go fancy and sometimes I go, quote, the vernacular, charcuterie board. And, the other night, I think I missed that one. I think there was one and I missed it. Well, the other night I heated up mozzarella sticks and then, oops. I remember to eat after this one. But then with it, I had some tomatoes that were getting ready to go off. Some little cherry tomatoes, and I got them in olive oil and dill and some basil or something. I remember what I put in the olive oil. I burst the tomatoes and had those with my mozzarella sticks. So it was part completely ridiculous and part fancy. And it's so funny. I have one kid who's very picky and one who is just bougie as she can be. Like, if there is a surf and turf, she wants the shrimp. She wants the avocado. She wants the mangoes. She wants... When I was a kid in the 80s, nobody was eating mangoes. That wasn't a thing. And I hated it when my mom made us eat them. My mom spent some time in Puerto Rico growing up. And so she loved mangoes and all these weird fruits that I had never heard of from anybody else. It was only my mom who liked guava. That's crazy. I was like, what kind of a fruit is a guava, Mom? All right, looks like we need... make some more chests. We need our spring chest for sure for the foraging. We need community center chest. We're going to need fishing chests. We're going to do freshwater fish. ocean fish and stuff, crab pot stuff. Then we're going to take you, and you. Put you in the community center bucket. See, coal can go over. I didn't make one. Oh, we'll get more wood tomorrow. Right? Mangoes and avocados were not as common. Not at all. Avocados were so fancy, and now they're so ridiculously expensive. But everybody loves them. I remember the first time I was working in a daycare, and this little kid was talking about his favorite snack was mango. I was like, what? Chop more trees down for sure. Alright, today's game is PGI Day. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. How goes Stardew? Stardew goes. This is Sam's farm, but I really wanted to go back to spring today, so I needed somebody's farm to rebuild or to start. Hey, very nice. We'll take a sunfish. We were just discussing eggs a little while ago. Robin, how do you take your eggs, huh? All right. These over here. Okay, I think we're gonna go down the Cinderside Forest. and chop. I'm going to start with you. How do you take your eggs? What is your preference? I was watching a video where somebody did perfectly poached eggs by putting them in one of those tiny little strainers and putting the strainer in the pot to steam. I was like, I need to try that because I like a poached egg. I love an Eggs Benedict. But it's such a pain. There's an easy Benedict. Let's go for it. Really? Let's aim. No eggies. Shocking. How couldst thou not? Let's see if we can get some acorns and make some more granola bars. Totally forgot to check for swamp onions, but there are none. Sewer onions. I like mine. I really like a good scrambled egg with cheese. I'll also take an omelet, but I'm not good at making them. But scrambled eggs with cheese and tomatoes, that is my jam. Oh my god, I was just watching last night. Has anybody been keeping up with the nonsense that is the Europeans who come to America for the World Cup, discovering ranch and trying to smuggle it home? That is hilarious to me. I was watching videos about that last night with it, like their bags just full of Hidden Valley Ranch packets. Get some acorns. Make some more granola bars. They're not acorns, pine cones. They just don't have it. Ranch is an American institution. Ranch dressing is something people outside of the States have heard of but not experienced. Now apparently many of them have become ranch fiends. Yes, we want to eat the field snack. And then we're just going to chop down more trees. How long is stream? Stardew is pretty much always going to be 1 week from Monday to Sunday. So, however long it takes me to finish Sunday. It's usually somewhere between 2.5 to 3 hours. Right now, I'm sort of dilly-dallying around chopping wood and stuff. I've been thrown off my groove by Sam and the Riverlands farm because I never do the Riverlands farm. Foraging up. I need to check and see if I have a quest. Need money. Is that everybody over here? Everybody over here. Everybody over there. I cannot sing the Gonna Make You Sweat. But I know that part. The rest of it, not gonna happen. All right, let's check on a quest. See if there's anything we can bring somebody easily. I know, Lizette. Good morning. Good morning. And I know my least favorite one, but it is going to be a farm for Sam. And I gave him a river farm because, you know, he lives by the river. That's what he's used to. That's what I think he wants. I'm also accidentally ignoring Sam and not talking to him. And then he runs and hides in his room. Oh well. What can I not afford today? Pumpkin soup. Excuse me. You installed an immersive sim. I'm afraid to even ask what that does. He runs into you on his skateboard, literally. You know what? As long as it makes you happy. Drink your water, people. Don't go getting dehydrated on my watch. I want to get them. but I can't. I need my scythe. I haven't looked this way before. I think I went straight down, so there was... Well, there's nothing to grab anyway. That way. Hopefully, if there is an immersive Sebastian mod, he does not run into you on his motorcycle. Get you, frog. Oh, I forgot to look for leeks. Raspberry iced tea is also important. Yay, meds taken is good. Rossetti, you can lurk or talk. I love you so much it doesn't matter. I bask in your presence, madam. When my regulars come in, I'm like, what is it? Tulio and Miguel from, oh my god, it's not the Emperor's New Groove. It's the Road to El Dorado. And it's, Shallow's like, they wish to bask. I wish to bask in the glory of my friends. Look at me with a level 3 foraging already. We're not even 1 week in. Chop down all those trees. So I don't understand it when people say that they hate foraging and that's their last thing to level up. How do you do anything else without leveling up foraging? Because you have to have wood to do everything. Like to make the farms and to build pretty much anything, you have to have wood. So how do you possibly manage anything on your farm without leveling up foraging? It's fine, Robin. I still can't afford to pay you 10,000 gold to upgrade my house. Welcome back, Brain. Cat, what are you up to, huh? people are probably gonna ask for. There we go. Get this going. At some point in time, I wasn't proficient in the Junimo language, but I could recognize some of it. Hang on. Stretch break. Everybody stretch. Oh my goodness. Roll those shoulders back. Elongate the spine. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Wow. Gold. More gold. No. See, Friday morning, Sam is probably playing his guitar. Nope. Okay. No, I thought. Rude. Rude, Haley. Firmly in the camp that growing up next to each other, Haley and Sam have at some point crushed and hooked up. Mess with this later. Millennials yearn for the mines. Has it really happened? I forgot. Damn it. Forgot a crate. Alright, well, let's get this word anyway. And just see what we can do. It would probably help. To go down the ladder. No, Krabby Patty. It's almost time to water the garden. Life imitating art here. Oh my god, come on. You messed up? Oh, the cacaw. Here they are. All right, there's 5. Time to run along home and put stuff away before we lose it all. Oh my god. What time is it? It's 10:30 and these kids are not up yet. I'm being far too lenient with them. anchovy. Yep. So sardine. Let me see who keeps messaging me. Nothing major. All right, let's see here. Yeah, we'll go down to the forest. Maybe then there'll be some fiber with seeds in it. I can plant there real quick. Why are you redeeming? Did I miss Aurelius coming in? Oh, you just don't remember what any of them are. I'm blocked in, but I'm also like thinking about what I want for lunch because I'm hungry. Locked in on the game, but also locked in on snacks. Take that frog. Summoning Aurelius. We've got 2 spots there. For him. I'm curious if this one still works because I tried to delete it. Oh, that is the wrong. Okay. There was.
Hello, ladies. Hello, ladies. Hello, ladies. Hello, ladies. Hello, ladies.
Okay, so that one is just the regular one. And then with 3 O's, does that still exist? Because I swear to God, I deleted it. Okay, it looks like it finally caught up. It's for the longest time, even when I deleted the commands, like the redeems would still go through. It was so weird. Weird and annoying. Oh, hi, Clint. Let's see. Spray paint slime, so we can do that, no problem. Stuff set up. Probably good enough for now. How do you... Hello 2 and Hello 3, yeah. I think I was trying to go for that, and then I needed to edit the clips, and then they didn't want to readjust themselves. They didn't want to upload to the new clips that I made. So I was annoyed. First, we'll visit the wizard. I apologize for however loudly the mic is picking up my deep sighs. I keep waking up at the regular time, but then not falling asleep until late, and I need my midday naps. I did, however, manage to mute it before I cracked all my bones. Sucks to be you, Sam. I'm sure you did. 1,000 push-ups. A Joja Cola to rub on your sore. That just sounds like bullshit. Oh, shit. Still have another day. Okay. Get the fishing pole. Catch the sardine and bring a Joja Cola to Sebastian. Go. Luigi. Hi, Maddie. Can't get them anyway. Right. Oh shit, it's Saturday. I can't sell them. Lily's not there. Sleep well, Luigi. Thanks for popping in. Ew, give me a sardine. Come on, come on, come on. I feel like the bird in Labyrinth where he's like, oh, it's a stimulating to be in your hat. Finally. Please be out here, North Caroline. You're not. Yeah. Zoom, 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 girl, zoom. Oh, we made it. Cannot sell him my bars. But you know what? 6 is better than nothing. Sam and Sebastian ought to be coming out soon, right? You're not really just going to stay in there all day, are you? Hang on. All right, spring. Monday and Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. From 3 to 6, hangs out in his room with Sebastian. Okay, so yeah, he's going to be leaving in just a minute. I do find it amusing that all of these teenagers are going to bed at like 7 o'clock. All right. Build. Chest here. I always get confused and think the flounder goes in the community center, but it does not. 51. Okay, let's get this. Wouldn't have had to do nearly so much running around earlier if I had remembered to make him. Now I need 46 more wood to get a chest to put up in the mines. You go down here. Actually, I think you can go here. We leave the stumps there so they can drop seeds. Plus more pine cones and the like. All right. Gotcha. For some reason I thought I dropped something. And that I had more, but maybe it was on the other island. We have less than 10 gold, so I can't lose any today, which is nice. Sweet. this, and we got our first bundle. Amazing! Another plaque appeared. Shocking. How did they just magically appear like that? All right, I'm going to put this here. Can I get that horseradish? Ooh, the leek. Oh, I was so close. But the leek was more important. Rude. How dare. I learned how to make stir fry. I don't remember if I checked the TV. It's such a forced habit. It all runs in together, and I don't know what I've done on this game already. Yep, okay. I do, in fact, know how to make stir fry. Yay, Robin! Thank you for sticking with me. We're almost done. We're gonna finish up this day, finish up this week, and then probably nap time. How is your little man today? Oops. Oyster. swear to God, I feel like I use lotion. My skin is not that dry, but the itching is crazy. Here, let me introduce you to the worst thing in the world. Itchiness. There. Take that. Sure would have been nice if Lewis had asked me to kill slimes at the same time. These. There we go. I think this is slime number 6. Let's check. 5. Ooh. Gotta say, to survive more than one swipe with a sword, it's gotta be a pretty tough slime to begin with. Here we go, finally. Yeah, how you like that? Not even giving me anything. Ridiculous. Holy cannoli. And no coal with which to build a bomb. Alright, let's see. We need you. All of these little freaking slimes. Good grief. All right. It's all good, Lizette. Lurky turkeys are welcome. I'm not really speaking much anyway. Just trying to get this thing done. No. One more thing. You. All the houses are locked except the mayor's. Excuse me again. Knocking into the microphone. And then you go there. We are starting to fill this chest up. And it's still early. All right, that is it. I am completely knackered. Did not think I was because I woke up feeling refreshed and energetic, and now I'm just dragging. I'm such a sloth right now. It's ridiculous. So, that is part of the reason why it has been a quiet stream. But on that note, I'm going to give out points to people who are talking. I'm not designating you people who are talking. That's just the way it works. If you want some coins, say something. Otherwise, I cannot help you. Thanks for being here, Rain and Robin and Zet and Maddie and TGI at nighttime. Ido, thanks for checking in, and Lavender. Who am I missing? Brian peeked in for 2 seconds, but I saw you. Is there actually, I know it's still kind of early. Is there anybody on right now? I think it's a little too early for most people. NASA's streaming. Sarah Milliken, Graham Norton. A lot of people that you can't raid. All right, we'll put some points out there. Those have gone out to the chat. And I will see you guys another day. I think Thursday is going to be a regular schedule. I have to look at my calendar. I think at some point I was scheduling appointments too far in advance and I didn't know what my schedule would look like. But I think Thursday is still open and we're still good. So thank you for coming in and spending your mornings with me. Sorry if it was too quiet, but thank you for being here with me. Bye.